Cool. All right, here in this video, pretty short, I just want to mention a couple of special matrices. All right, so what they call this, all right, notice here the ones, they're along this like top left to bottom right diagonal, all right, like that. And everything else are all zeros. So we could keep doing this. We could get bigger and bigger if we wanted to. But these are called identity matrices. So this is a 2 by 2 identity matrix. This is a 3 by 3 identity matrix. And it's kind of like the number 1 whenever it comes to multiplication. If you were to multiply any matrix times the identity matrix, so this is a 3 by 3. If I were to take like a 3 by 2 matrix over here and multiply the two, the answer would be the same matrix that I started with, okay? So you can mess around with that on Desmos, or I'll probably ask you some trick questions. Anyway, that's what an identity matrix is. Now, let me show you real quick. On the calculator, to make an identity matrix, we'll go to matrix menu, and we're actually going to go to math. Okay, go down to number 5 here. And it says identity matrix of, and you're just going to tell it the dimensions of your matrix. So I'm going to make a 4 by 4 identity matrix. Just press 4, and there it is. Okay. Now, if you wanted to save this matrix for some reason, or to save any matrix, once you've got it pulled up here in the display, you can go down to Store. All right, and you're going to store that to a matrix. So matrix menu, and I could store that to matrix F. All right, and there it is. That way you don't have to actually go in and type in all those entries. Or let's say you had an answer and you wanted to keep that answer for some reason, you could use the same idea here. So that's how you can store to matrices. Oh gosh, yeah, I better mention. Identity matrices, they only apply to square matrices. All right, so you can't have a 3 by 2 identity matrix. It has to be a square matrix. 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 2 by 2. All right. Now this other one, it can be any dimensions. Doesn't matter the size, but if it's all filled with zeros, all right, if it's all filled with zeros, we call this a zero matrix. All right, so nothing crazy there. But if you multiply by the zero matrix, the answer is going to be a zero matrix. All right, hopefully that makes sense. It's like multiplying by 0. So this is a 3 by 2 zero matrix. This is a 2 by 2 zero matrix. If you want to make a zero matrix on the calculator, it doesn't get much easier than this. Let's go down to matrix C. Edit. Matrix C. Let's say we wanted a 5 by 2 zero matrix. There it is. There's your 5 by 2 zero matrix. You just don't touch it. You don't put any entries in it, and it's there. All right, so there's just some new stuff. Keep that in your memory bank. We'll play with that again later. Thank you.